What's going on YouTube? You know Greg G. Just gonna do a quick update video on what's going on in the garage and what's going on with the YZ250. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you guys what's up. Alright, so the YZ is about halfway torn apart right now. It is getting ready to be stripped down just to the top end, and we are going to be doing a top end rebuild on this motor. It has 120 hours on it. I don't know the last time it had a top end. I took a peek at the piston. It looks okay when I took the exhaust off, but I do plan on racing this in the ECEA Enduro Series in 2023. So I definitely want the peace of mind of knowing that I have a fresh piston in there. And obviously what comes with that is, coolant, gasket kit, and a piston. So I'm going with a YZ250X. I think this is the Pro Elite. Let's see what it says. Yep, the Racer's Elite. So I got a YZ250X piston in here. Very nice. Going to be swapping out the reeds with a Boyson rad valve. Again, I don't know when the last time the reeds were serviced. So you got the gas kit right there. Fresh spark plug for the rebuild. I'm also going to be replacing the chain and sprockets. I had pulled the pipe off. I replaced the O-rings in there. I have brand new springs sitting right there. All my hardware sitting right here. I have a brand new chain that's going to go on. I have a brand new rear sprocket, the same one that's on there right now. So this sprocket got a little chewed up on the anodizing because the OEM chain guide, the rubber piece, kind of cocked itself. So I've gotten 3 out of the 6 bolts out, and 3, of course, wanted to strip. And these things are on there tight. So I'm going to get with my neighbor, see if he can give me a hand getting these bolts out. Like I said, I put a bunch of grease in here, cleaned all in there. End up swapping out the sprocket. Cleaned the pipe up, freshened up, cleaned electron carbs, kind of gave it a good wipe down, everything like that. I'm going to get new vent hoses, going to get a new fuel hose for the Derby's tank. Repack the muffler, clean the rear axle bolt, shined it up, clean up the threads and everything like that. And due to the issue with the OEM chain guide, I went and swapped it out with a Zeta chain guide. I did get picked up by Derby's as a sponsor for the 2023 race season. And they do make chain guides, and they also make chain sliders, but they don't make them for the 2016 YZ250X, unfortunately. So, the Derby's, if you can make that, I'll run it. But when I go on your website, I do not see it, unfortunately. So, that is from the Derby's, is the Derby's case saver and the Derby's hand guards. And these hand guards have taken a freaking beating, and they have lasted, and I have not had any issues with them. I did cut my bars down recently after the last ride with the guys from, I put in the video PBER, they were actually OCCR, so that was my mistake. But I cut my bars down. You can see, these things have taken pretty brutal hits in the woods, especially when I was racing scrub pine. But they've held up really well, and I am not disappointed with that, with these hand guards, as well as the frame protector and grips. They do provide a lot of grip on the side, and it definitely makes a pretty big difference coming off of when I used to ride the DR, and it was just a tubular frame versus this, where actually you have something on there that you can actually grip your boots against. It makes a major difference. I also got picked up from a company called DP Brakes and Clutches, so I'll be running their the brake pads for the 2023 season, And anyway, so that's kind of what's going on with the YZ. Buddy Smitty, unfortunately, his KTM and his KDX are gone. He is PCSing. He's going to go be a tech school instructor for our career field. So, a homeboy's going down to Shepherd Air Force Base to go teach our career field, and he's going to go be riding, I guess, North Texas. So, anyway, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Just wanted to give you a quick update as to what's going on, what's to come, and if I can film in any of these races, I will. But Scrub Pine, strictly prohibited. Any helmet-mounted cameras or anything like that. They don't want people following the trails. They don't want people finding them and ruining them for the locals. And especially because it's a sanctioned event, and then the clubs who put it on have to work with the New Jersey, whatever you want to call it, the state of forestry, whoever it is. If people start just going riding back there and tearing up the woods, like, it's going to cause issues. We're not going to be able to have these events. So anyway, I hope you guys like the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, all right?